Here in Rutland, Vermont. You're looking at the Saints as they'll have college soccer action for you today on Munger Vision. We have the Saints wearing their home blue uniforms. They're wearing blue today. They had a game yesterday and they swapped the whites to the blue uniforms back and forth. Ian Aikens, the head coach. The 1-7 Saints taking on University of Maine Presque. The Owls today will be dressed in the white uniforms. In net for CSJ will be Donald Purcell. Jason Stone will be wearing number 3. Chad BJ is number 6. Number 7 is Z Finn. 8 will be Zachary Clayton. Nathaniel Cabal will be wearing number 9. Number 10 is Candy DeRozier. Chad Wilson wears 12. Brian Lashway 13. Troy LeMay 14. Andres Lofsner 17 but injured. Cornelius Toe is 23. Michael Reel is 26. And Ronnie Holcomb 27. That is the roster for the CSJ Fighting Saints, looking to get a win this weekend, get a split out of the doubleheaders. 45-minute halves, overtime if necessary. A sunny day, not a lot of wind so far. That's always good. And last time we were here, the Saints dropped a 3-1 decision to University of Maine Machias. And player of the game, White Birch really player of the game, was Donald Purcell for that contest. And he'll get to start net, and he was pretty impressive in goal. And he'll get to start today. And we'll take a look at him. There's the big guy dressed in the bright yellow uniform. And it's a good time to mention to you that we will have the White Birch Realty player of the game. They'll get the donated t-shirt from White Birch Realty, and it should be fun. Should be a good contest today. We should have an all right time today as they just get set to break the huddle and get things opening possession. You see, we'll go to CSJ as they won the coin toss. They're going to have the ball first. And I mentioned that's Nathaniel Cabal, number 9 Cabal out there. Zephin on 1 striker position, and I believe I'm looking for a number on that far side for CSJ, just to set the table out here. Not a lot of subs anyways for CSJ, just 2 subs on the field. But now they're getting people up on the line. And I do not have a 16. Okay. So it's looking like CSJ would not have the opening touch, and now we're underway. 45 minutes starting to tick away. And again, the Owls in the white uniforms, the visiting team, are going to have a throw by CSJ, and I'll have to get a correction on my numbers because I don't have a 16 on my roster. But I'll work on it. And that's a CSJ throw, and it's going to come down inside, be picked off, and we're just underway. You see the battle on the far side there. It's right in front of Jay Wilson and his lovely wife over there, taking in their son. Chad Wilson is the striker out here for the sweeper for CSJ, and graduate of Rutland High School, played for Kirk Abrahamson. As Z Finn also out here, he played for Kevin Ratty at Mill River last year, so a couple of local people involved. That's always a lot of fun. Great athletic move there to jump over the top of the defensive player. And so yeah, number 16 for CSJ is going to touch the ball a lot, and like I said, I don't have him down on I don't have a 16 on my roster. I'm wondering if that is Lashway. I'll have to wait and see. So never an easy start to these things as far as mixing numbers and jerseys up, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds, and we'll have a white throw. Harris will take the throw, number 20. See him running silent. He'll just lob it in, and Zeef in there trying to make the takeaway. And boy, that was a close encounter of the third kind there, where the heads just missed colliding on that 50-50 ball. We've had no shots on that yet. We've just got about a minute and a half gone, and see Michael Reel was there defensively for CSJ, and that'll go to Cabal. And Cabal, he likes to take a few dribbles or lay it out wide open, and boy, great defense. They got back and took the ball away, took a decent angle. You can see the sun is out. That was number 7 down there, Craig Maffei, for the Owls, who made a good burst of speed to get back and take the ball away. And he'll take the throw in for the Owls. University of Maine Presque, that'll go off from Zeephin out of bounds, and that's going to come past Cornelius Toe off from Reel's foot, and we'll continue with the white throws down the field. Again, the breeze not really a factor. That was quite the lob throw, to say the least. Reel stepped up to contest the ball. We're going to have Clayton with the touch, and we're going to have a kick coming up just outside the 18. So you see them getting set to run their formation. Their little trick play they'll run here. Yeah, so the first really good scoring chance of the game coming right here for the Owls. They'll go elevating over the top. Purcell's a big guy, but that was over his head even, so he didn't have to make a play on it. So we'll have a goal kick. Chad Wilson will take it, number 12. in blue for the Fighting Saints. Again, their basketball season coming up starting November 7th. Men's and women's basketball programs here in the Sunrise Conference. And it's a beautiful place to come watch a basketball game in the athletic complex here. Not a bad seat in the house. CSJ trying to get the ball, get possession, and get some offensive chances here. That's one of the keys is now they need some more offensive time of possession and touches here from the last several games throughout the season. They just really have to establish more of an attack offensively. They've had decent goaltending. They've had good defense and just been getting through the middle of the field on a consistent basis. And we'll have a throw coming up for CSJ, number 14 heading over there to take the throw. It will be Troy LeMay. So LeMay directing some traffic out there. He'll get the run, the lob, and deep into the box and over through a teammate, and he'll be able to play off from the Owls. We'll just have a rethrow by LeMay. Yeah, he'll come up into the shadows there. We're not quite high noon sun. We're about 11:10 in the morning right now. And CSJ, just go to their website if you need information about any of their upcoming sports or past sports and the information all you want about the campus. That's a real decent throw. It's a real good throw, and I'm waiting to see. Kaba got there, and I think Kaba was the last one to touch it, and that will be the call. We'll have a goal kick coming up. Again, Richard Fellbaum is in net for the Owls, and he played that angle very well. He just took away actually anything to shoot at. They just kept sliding the ball forward. Now it'll come on a short kick. Everybody covered deep. Zeep in there, defenseman, number 7. The ball skipped past his foot. And the Owls trying to connect the dots and play some short passing game. And CSJ aggressively will step up and take the ball away. Kaba up ahead to Zeep in. And boy, the defense got over there nicely. See the collision in the back. No whistle on the play. That was a very good no call. And we'll have the throw coming up, and that'll be Cornelius Tote. No, he'll give it back. It was a white throw. He tried to sneak it. That was okay. And the throw to midfield, to the circle, Reel with the kick, looking to come back on to his teammate. And that's just going to roll on through. Yeah, that's a really nice job there by Reel. They came out from Toe and Cornelius Toe, not off his anatomy, but that's what his name is. And they were trying to connect the dots there, and it goes out of bounds, and that was played. Again, I don't have a 16 on my roster, so I can't tell you who that is right now. That's looking more and more and more like Wilson will allow it to go out. Yeah, and that should be a goal kick coming up. So Purcell will be in net. Wilson will take the kick. Again, Wilson with a very strong leg, heavy foot, and the kick. That is a dandy of a kick. Tell you what, that was a college kick right there. And Cornelius Toe coming through will pooch it forward and just out-kick his teammate. And right now everything's bogged down in the middle of the field. We've yet to have a corner. We have had a direct kick by the Owls, and that should be a push-off. And yep, we'll have the ball coming this way on the foul call. They fouled LeMay. And it's going to come right in and come right back out as quick as it went in. As the Owls very quick, almost like a diamond back there defensively, but they have some turf to dribble, and that's going to stay in play. They'll connect up into the last third of the field. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it'll be a white throw. That 24 coming all the way across the field is Troy Hibbert. Hibbert will take the throw now for the Owls. And they're marking up tight. They're playing a man-to-man defense right now, the Saints are. Hibbert, top of the 18. That's going to come out and never got through. That went off for one of the defenders. Purcell will get there, make the grab, and come back into play. And that's tough. He played tough down there that time, Purcell did. Again, he's already been the White Birch Realty Player of the Game once. And again, we'll have the White Birch Realty Player of the Game getting the free donated t-shirt. And now we got player up and over the top and slow to get up. And CSJ cannot afford to lose any bodies out there, especially that's Kaba. Now he's going to get back up and be okay. Wilson will take the kick right on the edge of the circle on the CSJ's defensive side of midfield. And you can see him. Again, that's a decent job to get underneath it, get a header toward the net, and he'll grab it. Richard Fellbaum will come out and make the grab and keep the game scoreless. We've played, I'd say, about close to 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 45-minute halves. I can't see the clock from here. That's what it is. The clock has its back to me. That's just tough play right there by the Owls. That's tough defense. Good, clean defense, tough defense. Wilson with the big slide across to break up the rush down the field. And Zach Clayton there, number 8, and boy, got a foot on it, well, a throw. So Clayton with the good play. And LeMay will take the throw. So LeMay over there. See Jay Wilson being interactive. Oh, that's not Jay, that's Bizon, Pat Bizon over there. The assistant to Mark Benatasio, the athletic director, he's cruising the sideline. Boy, he thought about it. Now he's going to play a little over the top, and that's going to be headed down. And CSJ, they get in the scramble mode. Now they look to counterattack. Here comes Kaba. Kaba with a little give off on that side. They'll just keep coming down the field. Like I said, it's cut up into thirds. I'm trying to get into this third more often. That'll be kick side out. Throw for CSJ. Cornelius Toe with the throw. And the other thing, too, is not to play from behind. CSJ plays uphill an awful lot. Toe way in the corner, just underneath the tree limb. You can see that to Zefin. He whipped on the first kick, had to come back to him. And they're looking to take off. It couldn't happen. Oh, that's in a great spot. He's trying to go to the right foot, though. He could have shot left foot, decided to go right foot, and that gave the defense a chance to overload that side and take the ball away. Now dribbling with the wide open turf, taking it down the field. That is some cool stuff right there. That is going to be Hibbard. Hibbard. Oh, and then a pass back, and they try to run the give and go. There's a step up by Lashway. We've got a foul. Little pushing after the fact. So Brian Lashway. And again, this is about the same spot they took their last direct kick. Never got in. Up in the air. Toe missed it. Purcell behind him. And, oh man. Great effort. You can see the action. Doesn't really need any commentating right there, as that was Seth Dorr. His eyes were huge as he saw the net wide open. It took a funny bounce. Yeah, so Wilson, everybody breathing a sigh of relief, and Wilson will take the kick now. First half action, no score. CSJ College Soccer action on PEGTV on Munger Vision. The website for PEGTV, again, is www.pegtv.com. You can go there and click on video on demand or streamline video, and you can watch programming anywhere in the world on your computer, on the internet, on channel 15. Well, they're looking for Holcomb, number 27, and he's just going to steer it to the outside and see if he'll take the throw. No, Holcomb will not. Now that was Jay Wilson getting involved. There's Jay. He's a soccer coach, basketball Hall of Fame coach, and he's still got the throw. You can see him throw the ball back inside. Number 14, LeMay. Yeah, so LeMay with the heave, and boy, he got it in the 18, but just couldn't connect the dots. We got pushed from behind on number 13 out there, Brian Lashway, in blue. Boy, and I tell you what, they get that game going quick. I didn't have a chance to lock down and rest as they got the ball in play fast. Here, they want to cross, and he just couldn't get the angle on it. Yeah, no corners yet have been awarded to either side. And I want to say pretty evenly matched game. I think the stats would tip a little bit toward the University of Maine Presque, the Owls, but CSJ starting to kind of get into a flow now. They've been getting back defensively. Wilson with the kick. And it's slicing on him, but it will stay in play on the bounce. Now it'll go out of play, and we'll have the Owls take the throw. Heck, right at midfield we'll call it, and it'll come down. 1-7, the Saints are overall record, and coming off a pretty good whooping at the hands of University of Maine Fort Kent in the Sunrise Conference Soccer League. And boy, again, they're on that side, and that's Zach Clayton over there doing the tough work. He gets his hands dirty in there. He plays tough. That is straight up in the air, and that's one thing CSJ really doesn't do a lot of, and that's connect the dots, short passing. They try to just dribble out of control or just kick without purpose sometimes, and they get scramble mode. Well, you can see Kaba come over and just take away the path to the soccer ball. Yeah, we're going to have good defense played by Kaba, and we'll have a kick coming up for Wilson. And Ian Aiken, not only the head coach of the men's program here at CSJ, but also of the women's program. Pulling some double duty, but I guess they do that a lot in college. A lot of the rosters that come through, they have one coach for both men's and women's soccer. So that's going to come down, bounce, roll, and reel. Kicked it, trapped it, brought it back around, and boy, a good hustle. Oh, we lost it going up the field. Good hustle, though, by Mike Reel. It was the real deal right there as he tried to trap, motivate, and get moving down the field. There's the long throw, and that was interfered with by everybody, basically. And that headed down, and LeMay had it knocked back into the goalie Purcell, and he'll make the scoop, and we'll have the first punt of the game, I believe, by Big Donald Purcell. Yeah, he's getting set, and good kick. Yeah, it'll be midfield, but again, a good tack, good step up on the ball by the Owls. In the white uniforms, pressing the issue right now, that's going to come in and be just wide. He's saying he didn't touch it because he doesn't want to be a corner kick, but I think he's going to get a corner. Yes, he will. So the first corner of the game. Yeah, now I have problems seeing just that. That's a one little corner I can't see, so I'm going to go back out in front of the net. And the ball served up on a hard line drive, came outside the 18, came outside the arc, and it'll come back to Kaba, and Kaba. There's going to be a world of difference they're going to follow in the kick coming up for CSJ. Craig Maffei, I'm sorry, was all set to take that ball on in, but he got the foul called on him. And Wilson will spot the ball at the 30-yard line. But no, if the CSJ could just get the lead, it could change their whole psyche here for this soccer game. Holt comes fading over to that side, trying to take away. See, they want to kind of trap down in there. The Owls, whose offense has been a lot of speed, number one, and then not shy to shoot, number two, and that's a pretty good combination, and they've got the numbers. They've got the numbers back, and that's going to have Wilson commit. Wilson will just didn't really attack hard. He had to play off for the other pass, or they had another person inside to pass the soccer ball to, and again, they had an overload of numbers, and it's going to be a good job coming back on the Reed and the steal, and Hibbard with the touch. He'll bring it backwards to go forwards, and that's going to be too much juice on it. It came over from number 7's foot, Maffei. And we'll have Cornelius Toe take the throw, and Toe will get the ball back. Yeah, this time he'll settle and take the turf they gave you. There they go. Have Zefin with the touch. Zefin will just wheel to the inside. Now he'll go and play defense. Not quite sure what to call it defensively. They give him a little bumper, a little cushion, so they can react left and right. Yeah, and they're going to send the ball down inside to LeMay. LeMay, boy, he got wheeling all over the place, and just had the ball slide off the side of his foot. Now the grass was dewy or moist, and that should be a foul, yeah. That's an easy one to call. As Joshua Peasley will be called for the foul. Kick coming up on the indirect here by Wilson. Yeah, great job of getting up on the header, and oh, he had the net open. He just couldn't find the ball. Holcomb turned, the defender had gone up over the top and fell him down. And now Fellbaum will take his first punt, and that's a dandy. It's got loft, it's got carry, it's got length. You see him chase it around, and that was number 13, Lashway. They're going to slide the ball in, and boy, yeah, right. I don't know how they're on sides. Well, they are. Okay, I understand how they're on sides now. And he'll let it go through. Goal kick coming up. Boy, he played hot potato there, and you don't want to touch it, and he'll skip through. And yeah, I'm wondering if that Stone number, who's number 16 out there, because I don't have a 3 on the bench, and I don't have a 3 on the. That doesn't look like Stone. I don't know who that is. I still don't know who that is. Holcomb trying to come in. Zefin had to tip, and then the ball still settled down. And boy, I tell you, that's some great plays. Zefin counting his steps. That's what threw the play out. He counted his steps, trying to line up the kick, and that's what gave the defender a chance to come back. That's something you got to catch, turn, fire. Boom, all in one motion. Is DeRoger getting set to come in number 10, along with BJ, number 6 for CSJ. They're on the sideline running around, loosening up. Like I said, not a lot of subs. Only 2 subs on the field as Andres Lofsner's out, he believes, for the rest of the season, and that's a good step up right there by Clayton. Ball will come down on the edge of the circle, and there's the battle for it, and nice double team right there. LeMay with the ball. LeMay coming through. LeMay will try to connect down the center of the field. Now it's just missed kick, rolls around and won't settle. Now the touch, and now we'll have the kick back over the top, and a little pop fly type of kick there. And that's going to come all the way through to Cornelius Toe. And he'll call it off. He'll go on that far side to Clayton. Yeah, he took a little trip on the far side and couldn't save it. Goes out of bounds. And we'll have a CSJ go on the defense. We'll have a white throw. And well, he has time. He has space. He's going to go backwards to go forwards as he'll step into it up over the top. And Wilson getting down in position and off from Purcell. Up and in. Yeah, got the goal. Yeah, and again, just he came out too far. Number 4 got the goal. Corey Fournier with the goal for the Owls. Oh, they're going to have a timeout taken, so CSJ down 1-0 to the Owls. CSJ timeout taken. That's something new this year. Soccer has timeouts. I don't know if it's new at the college level. It's new at the high school level. And I went down by process of elimination. That's got to be Jason Stone, number 16. I was told he's going to be wearing number 3 today, but he's got 16 on. And I've never met the young man, so I can only assume that's who it is. Everybody else has got the right jersey numbers, right names with the jersey numbers, and the only one I can't account for is Stone, so that's what I'll go with. So the goal scored just a few seconds ago will give the Owls from the University of Maine Presque the lead, and that's going to be out through the inline, and I believe we have a corner. You can see the very, very still flag. Not any breeze to speak of. Even on the roof where I am isn't bad today for a change. A lot warmer than the last game too. Boy, breeze makes a big difference, and you can see the sun dots as I'm looking into that sun. It's been a muted sun throughout the game. Sometimes that has peeked through and been bright, but it hasn't been a factor as far as being in like the goalie's eyes or anything. That's a great kick. Oh, that was a great kick. That went out from Clayton's forehead and kind of dazed, and he's okay now. And that ball's still in the top of the goalkeeper's box, and that's going to be far side out of play. Bizon with a nice play over there in the tall grass to take the ball. There he is. He's working. He yeoman job today by Pat Bizon. Yeah, so CSJ playing from behind, down 1-0. And that should become a goal kick. Yes. No, I was wrong. I saw the official pointing toward the top of the line of the goal kick. He's going to call it a corner. Yeah, so Seth Dorr will take and strike the ball. Yeah, the official's a little conflicted on the call. They'll go award in the corner. Yeah, so they're going to come right from the top of the box. They need another kick just like before. He didn't quite put the height and the hook on it like he did before, but it will be retrieved by the Owls. And boy, they are able to knock it down. And coming through the pile with it was DeRoger, and settled down by Toto with the dribble. Sees the turf and wanted to give the ball back on a little soft pass in the middle of the field. Did get the touch as VJ out there. That's Stone with the little slide kick. I believe it's Stone. I'm going to unofficially go with that as the name, and at halftime I'll have to check on it. That's going to come down, toe. Went to the left foot, the outside of the foot, actually made a little push pass, and see the attack by LeMay, overran the ball. He had help from the backside defensively, and things kind of bogged down there in that play for the Owls as they kind of got stuck in that 15-yard run. That's going to come in, and he's going to have a shot, and crossways. Beautiful save twice, Purcell. It was a good first one, but it was a great second save on the rebound. Used the hands, the ball's still alive. Held down this in by the Owls. Purcell keeps it a 1-0 game. He's going to watch that skip and be out of play. And the big guy in the bright yellow jersey down there doing the job on that back line of defense for the Saints. Oh yeah, he's feeling it now. That's the kind of play right there that can wake your team up. And Wilson with the step in. Good action down inside the goal box there. It's going to be out of play, and we'll have the throw right in front of the scorekeeper's table here. Toe came up to contest, and I believe we had a handball play, and that is went out from the hand of Corey Harding. So Harding called for the handball. We'll have the kick coming up. Wilson will come down, number 12. He basically plays the entire game. All 90 minutes. Oh, they were looking for the long ball, and he was well marked, well covered off the back of the foot past toe, and chased down by LeMay to Wilson. Wilson back down in the corner on sides. No. Nope, that was the call. He was off sides. We'll have the kick. It was close, but it was a good call by the official. And they'll pound on that ball and go down past midfield by about 15 yards, and that's going to roll to the outside. And they're looking for this corner. Nope, right into the stands as they're looking for Devin Peasley. Clayton over there on the far side, and Clayton, he's played very well this season. Clayton has. Very athletic guy. He's all over the place out there. And well, unofficially, Jason Stone just weaving his way through the whole defensive line, bouncing around, offering people who get up and going to be okay. That ball stayed in play. It comes, takes a bounce where Wilson's going to make the recovery, and he's the only guy back there between the goalie and that last line of offense, first line of offense, and now they're going to kind of get spread out and get their gapping correctly. And Wilson will fake the long kick, come all the way across the side of the field, and they'll make the save. They'll make the grab, and it's going to be Cornelius Toe. He'll go back to Reel. Reel on the trail into that play. Nice job charging down the field. Had 10 yards to work with. Took the dribble all the way down. And that will go out of play right in front of the Owls bench. They'll take the throw. And they want to get it moving. They want to get the Reel around the offensive player. Got it going. Kaba now. Getting a lot of good moves, but not really going anywhere with it afterwards. I'll tell you, whoever 16 is, he is a load. Let me tell you, he's a big, strong guy, and he plays like Raging Bull. He plays straight forward. And he's going to cross, yeah, and there it is. They hit the trailer on it, skips underneath his foot, and that was a good break for the Saints. They'll work it out, down 1-0 here in the first half of action. No idea what kind of time's left. They play 45-minute halves. If I had to guess, I'd say we got to be at least at the halfway point of the first half. Yeah, and that's a good job. See Clayton sneak up in there and get the play. On the fly, on the angle, he'll get the kick. It'll be retrieved by number 10, Costello. Costello, same thing. He saw the turf, took the turf. Now he'll launch it. They're looking long drive. Well defended by Clayton. Clayton did a great job there defensively. See how he brought it down and controlled it with the foot, towed the ball back, and Kaba. Getting a lot of good soccer moves, but they got to take it into the net. Oh, they're serving it up offsides. Man, I'm not sure how he was offsides. Yeah, I agree with Coach Aiken. I don't think that, I don't know. I don't think that was an offsides, but. So Saints not getting any home cooking again today. They can't buy a break on a lot of the calls, and that's going to be Purcell with the grab on the deep lobbing kick. He'll just straight to the boomerang throw and get it out here to Cornelius Toe and Toe. We'll get the ball back, and the Saints looking to go forward, and kind of do. Oh, I like this attack by the Owls, though. They settle. They have purpose in each kick, and they settle. Look at that move. Look at that shot, and over the top of the crossbar, we'll have a goal kick. Wilson will line it up and get set to take it. So Purcell, after I've straightened up the tripod, if they have substitutions come on, Wilson's down there hiding in the net. See him? Oh, he's on the outside of the net. But there's Chad. He'll take the kick for CSJ as soon as he gets the good to go sign, and he does. And there it is, a booming kick. Ow, past midfield. And a foul called on CSJ. We'll have a kick coming up on the mark here, almost at midfield, by the Owls. There's the touch. There we go. See, they do that a lot and throw me off. They just touch and go, touch and go. See Kaba with the wave at. It's 1-0. The Owls with the lead. And the goal scored by number 4, Corey Fournier. That's unofficial. CSJ on the attack. Here comes Stone. Jason Stone, allegedly number 16, coming down the field, and boy, everybody got there and everything came to a screaming halt. And oh, 16's down and hurt behind the play. That's not cool. Yep. That's not good, and yet they can't afford to lose anybody, especially somebody of the quality of number 16 out there. Yeah, so they are going to bring, you see Mike Dorian there, the trainer extraordinaire, walking off, and hopefully this won't be a serious injury and we'll be able to see Stone again, but if that is Stone, but we have the ball controlled here by CSJ, and they're going to have the kick over in the shadows. Or are we going to have a kick off, like a tip-off or a face-off? I believe we have 1, 2, 3. They need a sub. So they'll go back to Wilson, and he's waiting for the defense to get to him. He'll just bring the ball across. And CSJ down at 1 goal. We got a push and a foul and a kick coming up for. There's DeRoger taken down on the foul. We'll have Wilson come up, and again Wilson will take the kick from about 5 yards shy of midfield. So Chad Wilson with brother Kyle Wilson here. Kyle's the varsity soccer coach, girls soccer coach at Fairhaven. He's done a fine job over there in Fairhaven. He's got a very competitive team on the way up the ladder there. And see them looking. They want to cross the ball, and nice job by Lashway, 13. We'll have a corner coming up. That was right there, Kyle. See him with keeping his coffee in check, in bounds, and be able to dribble the ball. Very amphibious. I saw that at the comedy show, the way he's doing the language thing wrong. I really know that's not amphibious. Give me a break. So on the third corner of the first half, here comes the kick. But I tell you what, that had quite the hook into it, and they didn't give him the whistle? Oh my God, really? They don't pay for it, but I don't know how he didn't get the whistle for possession. The guy reached in and took the ball out of his hands. Yeah, so here comes another corner. As the Owls looking to increase that 1 goal lead, and that never got in. That never got in. Boy, that was almost a handball in the box. That's going to come out, and the Owls just putting the attack on, tightening the screws, and doing a nice job. There's a grab by the big guy, Purcell. He'll make the grab, and he'll take the punt coming up. That is by far the best punt of the game by either goalie. I'd love to see CSJ be able to at least come down and get some shots on net. Real. So going to go far side. University of Maine Presque with the lead. They've got the ball. They're in a white uniform. CSJ, the Saints in the blue, and that's Clayton trying to turn and reverse the field. He'll just dump it out to the center of the field, and that's where the Owls will recycle. And yeah, Kabah just coming into the picture now, number 9. Again, weather-wise, it's in the 50s, no breeze, and sun coming in and out. So good soccer weather. Oh yeah. And it'll be Clayton just kicking the ball literally way out of play. And we're going to have a throw taken on the far side of the field. We've got to be near the 3/4 played mark of the first half. And we'll see Pat. We'll see if Pat Bizon comes back. He has to go chase down that ball. You better have a GPS with him or we'll get lost in there. Shot up, deflected, could be a corner. And that is the call. Now the corner's starting to really add up here for the Owls. So yeah, he'll get set to strike the ball up with the left foot. And that's up top, and that's up, and grabbed by Purcell. Sure hands that time, and he'll get set to heave it up and out. He's looking for Cornelius Toe. Toe with the spin off. We'll get the ball back. 2 defenders there, both kind of watch the ball. Kabah now with the ball, and he'll just bring it back. And just a lot of individual play when you watch CSJ compared to the passing plays of the other teams coming in. Like I said, it's good skills, it's pretty to watch, but it doesn't really do much offensively. So Wilson getting set to take the kick. Number 12, look right over his shoulder here as he'll line up the kick. Now he's good to go. And that's going to be dribbled out 5 yards, 10 yards, given up now to a teammate to cross midfield. The Owls on the attack, looking to lay out that little pass on the give and go, and nobody on that side for a flanker. And Wilson will just come across and kick the ball out of play, and he'll remark. And Chris Smith now will take the throw, number 23. Out of play, and it's going to stay with the white throw, and it'll be number 9, Joshua Peasley. Peasley got the ball in. That's a left foot set up on the far corner, and that's a vacated corner. That's what they want right there. You see Lashway playing back defensively, number 13, along with Clayton over on that side for the Saints. Just the one score, but the field's really been tipped since about 12 minutes ago. Purcell with the save on the short hop. And CSJ bending but not breaking right now, but not really pressing the attack. That'll roll back into play short field, and the attack on the way down in the corner. And yeah, they're able to get there and try the cross. Ball knocked down by Reel. Reel will run through the first defender, try to attack the ball. He'll make the save. That'll stay in play. He'll connect the dots with his teammate on that side, DeRozier. He'll go back to Kaba, and Kaba had the double team put on him, had the ball taken away. There's a shot low and wide, not by much. That was a good, low, hard shot right there. Yeah, so we'll have the kick by Wilson. And CSJ down to 1 goal as we're in the first half of play, 45-minute halves, overtime if necessary. Hopefully that won't come into play today. And that's going to be out of play. Should say white throw. Yeah, and that was a good 50-50 battle right there. Nobody came up with the ball. And Kaba to LeMay. LeMay. See, they got to use the left foot too. A lot of times they can cross the ball, but they're on the... Look at this. Kaba, Kaba, Kaba. Oh, he got pushed from behind in the box. No call. Shots off the way was that. Whoa. That was a tremendous goal save. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, if I could get off the roof and give him a high five, I would too. Whoa. Richard Feldbaum, what a reaction he had. That was so fast, I just stood here with my mouth open looking at it. What a save. That was awesome. They'll get a corner of it. It'll be the first corner of the contest for the Fighting Saints. See Chad Wilson way down there in the corner. Tell you what, I believe it's going to be another corner. CSJ will get another corner. Yeah, so back-to-back corners for the Fighting Saints there. And that really was that ball was really put into a good position on the field. Now you can see through the tree limbs Cornelius Toe heading down there to strike the ball. So I'm going to back the shot up. And they'll come out with the short corner. Sent across. Well, they bring somebody in on the far side, and I think it's going to roll all the way out. Yeah. They had the right idea, just didn't execute it, and we'll have a throw coming up now by VJ. Maybe VJ, yeah. No, VJ's going to give way to number 14, LeMay. So LeMay, Troy LeMay out there. I mean, they must want LeMay because he can probably reach the inside of the box here and make this a very offensive play. Line drive throw, nope. And it's going to come all the way back out, and he'll take the throw again, and I'm sure you're going to see LeMay stay down there. And now they're all set. If they want him to come out of the box before the throw, then go to the box on the throw. And we got some action down inside the box, and a yellow card, yeah, has been issued to Maffei. You see him writing it down in his book. And there's a little physicality there. The play getting a little physical down inside. And so now we're all set to go back over to LeMay. Okay, now we're set. That is a tremendous throw. And we have a foul down inside the box. Yeah, and it's going to be a foul on CSJ. So you knew that was going to be coming once they called the card on the Owls, that it's going to come back around and even out. And they did that, and it eliminates any offensive try there on that chance, on that possession, on that throw. The official talking now. See, to me that's just wrong right there. you got to take control of the game and can't be intimidated or dictated to by the players. So it's going to be a hot battle here maybe today. We get a little motion going in it. As Toe will send the ball up, and then it's going to be on the bounce, and they're going to have LeMay turn away, and they actually held him right there. No call. He takes a bump from behind. He'll break free. He'll go down inside, and he'll be called for the push. He was held and pushed, no call, and then the push the other way, they'll call. So again, CSJ cannot get any home cooking here at their own field. But you could see the camera doesn't hide it. He had to pull away a hand that had him reached around and grabbed him on the defense. That's a great pass. No look from behind. Shot. Purcell save. Stays 1-0. Owls with the lead. Purcell with the kick. Now he'll kick. There he goes. High kick by Purcell. They're going to call a foul up top on the Saints. I believe it was VJ called for the foul. Yeah, and they'll have a kick coming up on an indirect by the Owls. Again, I have no idea what much time's left in the half. Purcell backing up and makes the save. Yes, he's got it. Yeah, he made the save, made the grab, and no rebound by the big guy. And again, he's keeping this Saints team right in it, down just the one goal with his great play in net. They'll send the ball back around but not in, and Cornelius Toe will bring it back to the Roger. Yeah, you can see again, they just keep the ball, Cabot does, and they can just double them because they know there's not a triangle or passing game coming up. That's going to be down, and DeRozier will just pop it up about 20 yards. Will be settled on the edge of the circle, and that will go in, and be out of play, and we'll have a goal kick by the Saints. And so Ian Aiken down there on that sideline, roaming around, telling him to settle down in this last third of the field and have composure. And that's great advice. That's why he's the coach. Wilson, another excellent kick by Wilson. See those 50-50 balls, though? They're being won by Maine, and CSJ's got to step up, and you can't be a spectator there. You got to attack the ball. And the other thing, just way too much time for... Now, how is that? I'm not really sure why there's no offside call there, but that got a little crazy down inside the goalkeeper's area. Yeah, and they're just going to come out. They finally clear the ball, and they'll get it up to DeRozier. DeRozier fakes left, goes right, brings the ball back to the center of the field, and then everybody stops as they reverse the attack. Yeah, and that's going to be picked up now by Purcell. He'll get a line drive kick down this near side as he kind of has a slice on him. That's going to reach up and around, and yep, they want to bring the ball back and push it forward. Great move. He's open for the kick. He likes to cross the ball, brings it back outside the 18, and it'll be picked up by DeRozier. And I believe we have a push call on Toe. Oh, I thought that was definitely going to go the other way on the call. Oh, man, it's an indirect kick coming up. And I'm just not sure on these calls. Still only a 1-0 game though. Fighting Saints right in it. We're in the first half of play. They're down just the one goal. And that ball came all the way back to the 30-yard line. Toward the net, on target. No, just wide, and Purcell will watch it sail wide and out through the inline. As they'll gather it up for Wilson. And Wilson now will be ready to take the kick here, as he's kicked the ball very well on these goal kicks. And he'll step right into it. And it's a low liner, but it had a really good carry on it. And on the header, it's going to go out of play, and we should have a blue throw. As LeMay looking for an opening. He didn't like the route they ran, and they'll just let that just go flying back through. He did make the save. Yes, he did. No whistle on the play. And the reach around in the kick, and here comes the attack the other way through the circle on the edge to the middle, coming back the other side on the long pass up ahead, vacated field, out of play, and we'll have a goal kick. Yeah, so Wilson will have a chance now to take the goal kick. As you see, Wilson set the ball down on the near side of the box. And again, nice job. Real nice kick. As Cornelius Toe with the header looking to come across to Kaba. And Kaba there will make the deflection off the foot check. And now we will have the Owls. Again, a lot of turf to work with, 15 yards, 20 yards. And then a little pass through and the defender steps up. That's going to be a push, and we'll have a kick coming up for the Owls. They call that on Clayton, a little shoulder there. And right now, CSJ just getting unorganized down in their defensive end. And Purcell, boy, he came up, he slapped it, and that's down. And Wilson trying to break out of the pack, and that's going to be put right back over the head of Purcell, over the crossbar. We got a player down for the Maine Presque Island. Now he's going to be up, and it was physical. It was tough down inside there, and that was big number 7, Maffei. So it's an adventure down inside the 18 at the CSJ end of the field. Defensive end. Wilson came short. Everything is covered long. Toe will let the ball come to him, and then he'll go over the top. And just white jerseys there, and they'll settle it down. And the Owls, with a push not called there, and they'll let the Owls play through. See Toe on the defense. That will force the pass laterally, and there's the step up by Lashway. And again, they've lost, I believe it's Stone, number 16. He's got an ice wrap on his knee. That's a shame, because he was kind of the only north-south player they had as far as taking it into the net. On the slip, on the wet turf, the ball will go over to CSJ. And we've got a throw coming up over on the far side. As I have it as just about the end of the half. There's a shot that elevated and off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, off the crossbar. Never got in. Stays down. There's the kick. Desperation. You can feel it right now as they're scrambling around in their defensive end. That's going to go out of play. We'll have a goal kick. Yeah, by my estimations, looking at my watch, it's got to be near, very close to the end of the first half of play. Yeah, so we'll have Wilson again. And boy, you can just feel that second goal just tickling the outside of the scoreboard here for the Owls, excuse me. We'll have LeMay all the way over on the far side. He'll get set to winder up, take the throw. It's only 1-0. The Owls with the 1-0 lead, but it seems like they've just should have 4 or 5 goals on the board right now. They have dominated play territorially. VJ there, number 6, playing a good defense. That ball will trickle through to midfield. There's a step up by Clayton, and it'll come back down into the circle, and CSJ will go backwards to go forwards. That's going to be Wilson laying it out. About 12 yards, 15 yards now over midfield. Nobody there to support the ball offensively, and here's a touch up by the Owls. Now, see, they let him run through his defender. Corner coming up. They had a play down earlier on the CSJ where they ran around the defender to get open, and they called him offsides. Yeah, we're going to have LeMay off his foot. We're going to have another corner. I can't shoot that corner. That's why I'm bringing the ball up and out wide. I tell you what, there's a big crowd in front of Purcell, and now it kind of thinned out. They kind of let him collapse around him on the setup. Kick through and save, bobbled, and corner. Yeah, he couldn't hold it. It's going to become a corner for the Owls. That time must be running down because the coach for Maine told him to hurry up, because it's not like field hockey where you can just play through it. And we have a foul call, and I believe it's going to be CSJ's favor. We'll have the kick coming up by the Saints. There's the horn. 1-0 at the end of the first half of play, thanks to the strong play net by Purcell of CSJ. It's just a 1-goal deficit for the Saints. Okay, we're underway. They switched ends of the field, and you know, there's one shot on net by the Saints. There's that brilliant save at the other end by the goalie, Feldbaum, that kept this from being a scoreless game. But for as outplayed as the Saints were statistically, they're only down a goal. So we'll have a kick coming up, a goal kick coming up, and again, that's the goalie right there who made a big save, Richard Feldbaum. And the first goal kick of the second half, 45 minutes on the clock, and again, only a 1-0 score right now. He'll line it up, and the breeze picking up a little bit more than what we had in that first half of play. And the sun peeking in and out. Right now it's just overcast, but the temperature is still very comfortable. And we'll have the white throw. The Owls scored about midway through that first half, and they had plenty of chances. Purcell came up with some tremendous saves. I don't have a count, other than I can tell you without his play they'd be a bigger deficit right now, but the Saints have to come out and think a little bit more about pressing the attack. And DeRoger will bring the ball back around the inside, hits the trailer, and it's going to go out through the inline, and we'll have a goal kick coming up. Actually, it's gotten to the point where it's pretty breezy and I need a put my jacket back on. And they'll set the ball down on this near side of the box, and they'll take the divot, see him make the mark. That's going to be number 10, Costello. That's a tremendous kick. Off the ground, a tremendous kick. It's an offensive weapon. They've turned it on. Oh, and he's going to be on the inside of Real. Real got there. Nice job by Real to recover. Trapped on the outside to the arc, to the goal, and just through the inline. So we'll have a goal kick. Okay, I had to put my jacket back on. Now we're set. Well, I have two jackets. I have one on. I have three actually, but I just got one on. The rooftop gets a little bit breezy and a little bit cooler than down there in the field. Clayton with the throw. And a nice trap. Look at that. That's some Pele stuff right there. That's some nice move. Or Beckham, I guess that's the modern soccer player you talk about. It'd be Beckham. So again, the field was tipped one way most of that first half for CSJ. Defensively, always on the bend but don't break theory. But they really do need to start thinking about some more offense, some more chances, some more tries, some more risky openings here. Well, the throw far side, and at CSJ looking to throw it down on the trail. It's going to go on a play. They'll gain about 10 yards, take the throw again, and there's the heave down inside the far corner, and it'll go. And did that stay in play? It did, picked up by the Saints. They'll take the throw, and I guess that was out of play. They were looking for a Caban, DeRoger there, and DeRoger with the ball will work it laterally across the top of the 18, but not in. That's going to be brought down by Clayton, and he can't pick it out midair, and that 50-50 ball belongs to the Owls. The Owls on the attack will just lay out. Look at that beautiful little pass to the trailer on the play going forward. Will come around Lashway, number 13 there defensively for the Fighting Saints in the blue uniforms. Again, they're able to bottle up the play, and that's going to be a foul. Yeah, Ziefin came out and committed the foul on Hibbard. Yeah, now the kick coming up by number 20, Harris, Dylan Harris. Well, it could be they're running two people back here, and this is to decide who's going to actually take the kick and try to throw some confusion into the play. Now, he'll take it. There's no confusion about that. And headed wide, not on target, to the edge, picked up, and sent back to the far corner. The 18 not in it yet. They're going to left foot serve it up, knocked down. Never got across to the intended target in a white jersey. CSJ filling up that box, trying to make it a harder area to shoot through, but it's also condensing in, squeezing around their goaltender, Clayton. And that's going to be headed forward and to midfield. And Saints looking, like I said, they need some attack. Even if it's going to be risky, they need to take a gamble here. They're down to 1 goal, but it's a precarious 1-goal deficit. That ball will just come down, and that's going to be picked up by Purcell. He'll make the sliding stop. Yeah, and again, you can see CSJ few dribbles to pass. He'll split the defense and the pressure on the ball. They're going to have a corner. As that was LeMay putting the pressure on with that good speed of his. Now he'll create a corner. And I can just show you right there is where the kick's going to generate from DeRozier. Getting set for the kick. Boy, he just needed to get air underneath it. The location as far as being at the top of the box wasn't bad, but he just put it on the line drive and he never got his people a chance down there to get underneath it in the blue jerseys. Clayton just ran through the play and broke it up. Nice job by Clayton. Then he'll turn kick, fired out of bounds. And good tackle. No, he'll break through it, and there's some help right there. Corner coming up as LeMay got down there and just stopped the progress coming forward, but he kicked it down through the inline. And now this is the corner too where they go behind the pine tree, see? So I'm going to just take the front of the box here. That's what I'm going to shoot. You see the formation out there. And everybody try and find a mark. As they get set to launch the ball. Looks like they're all just going to go hard at the net, and that's what they do. Beautiful, beautiful header. Missed the spot, but he got in there and they just sent everybody and flooded that area. And it'll become a goal kick after all the dust settles. That's going to be it. So Wilson will take the goal kick for CSJ. Second half of play, 1-0 to score. That was the halftime score. The Owls, the University of Maine Presque, with the lead. Their bus out here had a cool slogan. Their school slogan for the Maine squad is just north of ordinary. I like that. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever be able to use it, but I'll like it. But tell you what, they had that header set up. He just mistimed his jump. They had everything done except the goal. They'll let him play through that, and that's going to be Cornelius Toe trying to bring it wide. He'll lose it on the turn out of bounds. That'll only be a Owl throw. Tell you what, that was quite the nudge from behind and no foul called. That could have easily been a foul on the Saints right there. And you can see the throw on that far side. They'll spin it around, break it through. We will have the White Birch Realty player of the game for the CSJ side. And again, that White Birch Realty player will receive the donated shirt. I'd like to thank White Birch Realty for all that. And that's going to be, oh boy, that was just laying there waiting to be booted in. See, the Saints don't really go to the ball with a sense of urgency or aggressiveness on a consistent basis. Now it's nice right there by LeMay. And now to play off DeRozier's foot. Now they lost Jason Stone to an injury early in the first half of play. They've lost Andres Lobster to an injury before the start of the game. So they're down to minimum amount of bodies out there, talking about the Saints. Oh man, he took a divot and a half. He wound up to crank that thing and hit nothing but turf. Looked like me off the tee golfing. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Yeah, Holcomb called for the foul, and there's the quick start by the Owls. That's going to pop up and be controlled by Holcomb. Yeah, he's going to bring it across to his teammate. They want to bring the ball back out to Kaba. Good step in by Clayton. He'll send it to midfield. And DeRozier, you want to know where the foul was, climbing up the back with the push. They didn't get the whistle, but they haven't gotten a lot of the calls here on their home turf this game at all. That was cool. A trap off the back of the calf, and it settled it down, and they'll slide the ball through, and that's going to roll to the outside, and here comes the dribble, and the move to the inside. Avoids the slide tackle. Got some turf to work with. Will set the ball through softly to the top of the arc, and he's going to turn, be still 3 yards outside of it. And there's some send back, and I thought they were going to launch it from that point. Kebab playing the defense from behind, and that's going to be wide and out of play. Nobody touched it, and Blue will have a goal kick. Again, they can't become spectators down there in their defensive zone. And they just have this tendency to not come out and really press the issue, which gives the other team a lot of turf and time to work with. Time to think and make good decisions, and turf to just keep crunching in that, condensing that side of the third of the field. And quickly, the temperature dropping very quickly here at CSJ now. The wind starting to kick up a little bit. That is a risky play, yeah. DeRozier down on the ground again. Now, he can't be looking for whistles if he's taking dives. He's got to go out there and stay up because that's putting his teammate, a man down if he's laying down on the ground and there's no whistle going to be called. Off the side of the foot, a slice shot down, and it will be corralled down and chased down and controlled by Cornelius Toe. He'll go to the back foot pass. Nice job to get it to his teammate. He'll cross midfield. Holcomb trying to make the save, go out of bounds. We'll have a white throw coming up for the Owls. And boy, Hibbard got sealed off from the ball by Reel. Now Mike Reel's played a very, very good game today for CSJ. I might have to go to a second jacket here in a second. See the flag? Well, you can't see it now. It's starting to blow there, but I get a lot more wind up on the roof than they do down low. That's going to be on the inline out of play. Chad Wilson will set it up. We will have a corner called, so enough from a CSJ player out of bounds, and this will be a chance for the Owls to pad that lead. It's at 1-0. That was the lead at the half. They have dominated play, the Owls have, with amount of corners, time of possession, shots on net, shots forced to be saved by Purcell, and just overall getting to the loose ball, 50-50 balls, all that stuff belongs in the category of the Owls, as this will become definitely a goal kick now. So Wilson, he's been a busy guy back there, and he's been kicking the ball extremely well all his career, not just this game. He's a dynamite soccer player, very good soccer player. Comes from a soccer playing family. Like I already mentioned, his dad, Jay Wilson. Of course, Kyle Wilson. All the way across, and Seth Wilson. Now, of those three Wilson brothers, I can tell you only one's played on a championship team. Purcell with the save. It was Seth Wilson for Kirk Abrahamson's champion team up at Rutland. But all of them had the same type of quality and character that they all could have been on championship teams. Sweeper is a big, big, big position. DeRozier called off. Z-Fin will take the throw. Now Z-Fin will get it going. Like I said, a Mill River graduate playing locally here for college. And oh, now see, that I would never called a whistle on. But they did. But that's, you know, that's a long side kick toward the net through the inline. This will give me an opportunity to put my jacket on. Yeah, you're just going to have to miss that because it's cooling off and I got my coat on. There we go. I'm too old to get sick. He'll dribble in, dribble in, dribble in, dribble in, and that's erased. But again, there's such gaps in blue jerseys out there that it's just good grass to go get the ball play. Shot and off the arm, rebound, headed and wide. All great action down around the net. Purcell got just enough of the ball to deflect it off target and keep it out of the back of the net. And now Purcell's already been player of the game for White Birch Realty once. Now I changed that criteria last year for basketball just because Tyler Harrington had such a tremendous game for CSJ over and over and over. He was a multiple winner. You can hear him holler, time, time, time. That means there's all kinds of time for you to get the ball, settle it, bring it back, survey the field, make your move. CSJ will just kick the ball to kick it out of the way, and that's going to go out of play, and we'll have a throw coming up for the Owls. You see number 5 with it right there, Hughes. That's going to roll and be controlled by the Owls. You can see Reel was there. There's a step up by Clayton. He overplayed the ball. That opens up the inline and kicked out. Goal kick coming up. No, I meant corner. I meant a corner. Honestly, that's what I meant. So in the second half, CSJ holding the fort here at 1-0. And will that become another corner? Yes, it will. So it'll become a back-to-back corner situation for the Owls, as again they're trying to increase that 1-0 lead. CSJ at 1-7 overall, coming off a loss to the University of Maine at Fort Kent. Yeah, and Purcell will reach up, make the grab, and he'll whip it out there on that throw, and there's a step up, and he'll shorten the field. That's going to go down to the corner by the pine tree, and he'll be out of play, and we'll have a blue throw. Believe it or not, there's going to be a blue jersey down there. There, you can see him right there. So Real tosses it in, and CSJ just got to get control here and just kind of mount an attack. As they're going to have DeRozier go back to go forward. No, he's going to give the ball away. That's going to become a 50-50 ball, and that'd be won by. Good no call right there. Kaba, and they got taken out. Yeah, Zefin and Kaba on the same team, and that's what I mean. They do a lot of individual dribbling skills, but they got to learn to spread the field and build that little triangle, that little adder passing down the field. Real trying to take the angle. He does. He turns the play back away. That's going to be tipped to the box. And 50-50 ball running through. Will be picked up by the Saints on the attack far side. They'll curl off. That's going to be Cornelius Toe. And see how the defense stays right there. Pressure all the time on the Saints players. And, whoops, I lost. There we go. Blue throw. White throw, excuse me. No, it's got to be a blue throw. There you go. I was right. I just doubted myself. But big push by Hibbert, got away with it. It changed possession as he pushed LeMay, and both players inadvertent contact go down, and they let him play through that. Got to be close to the midway point of the second half. Purcell with the grab. And Purcell now will settle himself down, compose himself, and give a tremendous kick over midfield in the air, and then the Saints have got to corral something like that. They got to get that under control and put the attack on. Yeah, you see him trying to run around to the right foot, and that's going to be in the box. Is that a penalty kick? That's going to be on Clayton. That's going to be a penalty kick, and he took him down in the box, and yep, great opportunity to make it a 2-goal lead right now. Now, I'm sure that was inadvertent, but there was no need for that, but aggressive play. Devin Peasley will take the shot against Donald Purcell. Well, big moment. Yeah, easy pickings. Tough to stop. 2-0, the Owls with the lead. So Peasley with the PK, and that'll give them the double lead now, double-digit lead. They'll double their lead. There you go, 2-0. I know that's not double digits. So, okay, I marked down my scorebook because I can't see the scoreboard clock from my angle here, so. Well, now there's a lot of pressure on CSJ's offense. But just casual play. See how aggressive the Owls are coming up, doubling the ball, and just keep pushing them back, pushing back, pushing back, so they took it away. That is open and collected. Zefin got there a step late. Here comes the ball down this near side. They'll launch it, going over the top. Now they haven't gone over their top line. I thought they could have, but they haven't. But that time they elected to, and it was defended well. That's going to be out of play, and see him looking around, and we'll have a white throw as they'll track it down themselves. Number 20 is Dylan Harris. Harris with the throw, and yeah, again, see the defense just kind of backing off. There's a good step up by LeMay. He'll duck inside the official, and then Real will make the step. There's going to be Peasley, who just scored the PK. They're going to ride him off the ball. Good job that time defensively by the Saints. As DeRozier will come around, take the bump, and see, he wants the call, but you got to keep playing. Because if you continuously do that, they're not going to give you the call because they'll think you're play acting it, taking dives. So we'll have a corner taken by the Owls. It'll be down literally in that corner. That's why it's called a corner, but I can't see this, so I'm going to bring the shot back up top here. There's the kick. In and high. Boy, he came in unmarked, man, and he launched it and just got it elevated too much. And it'll be out of play, and we'll have a goal kick. Yeah, so they'll bring the ball down to Wilson. Wilson will come to the near side of the box. He'll back it up and he'll get to that post and get set to take the kick. Plenty of time left, but they got to get a goal here. CSJ does it down 2-0 now in the second half to University of Maine Presque. The Owls. But again, just a lot of bodies hitting the ground out there for CSJ. And if they're not whistles, you got to stay tough, stay on your feet, and fight for possession. Again, look at the time and space they have. Now, finally, a blue jersey comes into the picture to attack. So work it around and slow it down, and yeah, I mean, that's just Hibbard fighting through LeMay. Hibbard will bring it out wide. Hibbard will be tripped. Yeah, Ziefin got the foul, and it's a good call, and there'll be a kick coming up now. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the ball there. It's about 10 yards inside the midfield stripe, so stepping into it, and boy, a nosedive really quick on him. Must have got caught in the breeze, came down. That's the left foot, and I hit about 6 sets of legs, and there's another kick hit everybody, and never got in on Purcell, and that's going to come run through, 50-50 ball, and they didn't settle and control it. They just kicked it back up to midfield where possession takes over by the Maine squad. Maine now in the white. Boy, he started to attack, came back out, and now the defenders will get into their position. That's a heck of a pass. Right through the defender's legs to himself. To the reversal, there's a little give. They'll give it back, and shot. Pretty play all the way down inside. Short passing game back and forth all the way down the field. So that'll be settled down, and nice step up defensively. Boy, they're down 2 goals. They got to make it happen. And a dive, and he'll get the whistle this time. Yeah, Wilson will call off Caban, and it'll be Wilson taking the kick. Just shy of his bench. Just a 2-0 game, but boy, lopsided statistically, and I'm waiting for the call. Was it touched? I don't believe so. I think they're going to say... he's pointing toward the corner. He's saying corner kick. Well, they've got to start converting these opportunities. Not just today, but in the season. That's not a bad spot at all. Well defended, though. Nice step up by Clayton. He'll get it to the off the body to the far side, and they're just going to bring it up and around, and boy, battle for that 50-50 ball. Won by the Owls on the run, and there's the little give out. Great job. See, they raced down the field. They got some go juice. They got some urgency, and he stepped on the sideline. So we'll have the throw coming up in this 2-0 soccer game. Saints down by 2, gave up a goal in the first half, gave up a goal in the second half on a penalty kick in the second half. Now will be nudged forward. A lot of congestion right there in the middle of the field. As they'll bring it down, kick it off the toe, reel to the Roja. And yeah, and he was trying to get the ball back to LeMay and just gave it too much soft kick there, and that's why I didn't come back hard enough, and it was picked off. They're going to step inside Clayton. That sets up his right foot. There it is, crossed and tipped out by Cornelius Toe. Toe with a good job defensively breaking the play up, and he'll set himself up, fire the ball down the right side on the kick, trying to at least get the clear. Couldn't do that, and the ball will stay down in this offensive end for the Owls. They've got the 2-0 lead, and that's going to be out of play, and we'll have a throw, I do believe. Again, I have no idea how much time's left. I can't see the clock. They have Andre Losner down there. I'd asked him to turn up every 10 minutes to give me the sign, so I knew when it was 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, so on and so forth. But he kind of dozed off on the job down there. Saved by Purcell. Now there's Andre, and he's just kind of hanging out in the sunshine there today. Kicked by Purcell, and I tell you what, he's kicked pretty well today. Yeah, a little collision, and everybody going to be getting up as Lashway will hit the deck, or I'm sorry, LeMay hit the deck, got right up, foul called, and there'll be a blue kick. Wilson getting down into position. Excuse me while I'm battling off about 20 Hornets right here. I have no idea where they came from. And I'm not joking, there's a lot of Hornets flying around. They'll lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, and just wide. Well, they'll have a corner kick coming up now for the Saints. As if it wasn't hard enough shooting up here, now I got to fight the Hornets. Yeah, they never hit the ball up high enough and outside, and they'll be chased down by Toe. Wilson with the move, unlike a sweeper. That was quite the move there by Wilson. And a whistle and a foul and a throw. No foul, just a throw. And they're looking for the ball, and they'll try to retrieve it now and get it in play. Okay, so things getting a little hot now, temper-wise, down on the field, and we'll have LeMay with the throw. And they're looking for a call there on the... Boy, there's a fall on the... You can see that. Yeah, now staying down after the contact is one of the Saints players. That's DeRoge, I believe, and he's getting up holding his shoulder area. And again, they're already running out of bodies down there as it is. So yeah, the kick coming at the top of the arc, or near the arc, right there by Kaba. If he ends up taking the kick. That's it, getting set and talking it over and just trying to make a little deception here on the kick. They fooled me and high. Again, these scoring chances starting to slip away to the point where the clock running down against them. Saints down by 2. I'm not really sure much time's left. I know we got to be well over the midway point now of this 45-minute half. And with the kick coming up now on that missed attempt on that direct kick. That will be, you can see Cornelius Toe with the pressure, then the release. And I believe a foul also called. Maybe a little push from behind. And in any event, we're going to have number 16 go over. Chad Parker. And it was a foul call. So he'll take the kick. His team up by 2. One of the goals being scored on a penalty kick by Peasley. Again, Purcell has played very, very well in net for CSJ. In games that I've done, he's played extremely well. We'll have the White Birch Realty Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. And White Birch Realty, of course, donating Player of the Game t-shirts. That's going to slide through, and Wilson with a little side kick trying to get to his teammate, and just, again, could have settled that and had a purposeful kick. They just booted it, went straight up in the field, created this chaos you're seeing right now, and then the main squad had possession, lost possession. Here comes CSJ. Offside, yeah, that's a good call. Kabak offside, no doubt about it. That's a good call. So the sun back out, but the wind kicking up, and CSJ at 1-7 in record-wise, taking on the University of Maine Presque. Cabal with the touch, and that came through, and 50-50 ball stolen away by the Saints, and they'll get the pickup, and that's going to be too much of a lead. They'll be picked up in goal by Feldbaum. Again, the only save he's had to make was a dandy of a save back in the first half. Booming kick by Feldbaum into the corner, and you can see him just being patient, dancing, trying to go give and go on the inline, and didn't work. We'll have a goal kick coming up by Wilson. Saints down just two. Just two, but they really need to make some offense happen. And it's going to be off from the head. Should be a blue throw off the head of number 5, Trevor Hughes. They pressure, they push, they get tangled up, they'll fight for it. You get to the inside, that should be a corner. Nope, they're going to go goal kick. Oh, they're going to call a penalty, that's why. So they call them for a push. So Caban called for the foul along inline, and we'll have a kick coming up by the Owls. Be taken by Hughes. Wilson make the adjustment on the ball. Wilson feeling the pressure from behind. Got pushed, no call. Saved by Purcell. Tremendous save by Purcell. He's got 4 beauties in this ball game. I thought when he extended the arms and pushed Wilson out of the way, that would at least be some kind of obvious call, but it gave him a direct advantage to get the ball and get the kick in on net. And Purcell saving the bacon right there. Well, you can see Hughes getting involved in everything. Number 5 out there, real. Able to slow down the progress of the Owl toward the ball, enough to give Wilson a chance to get a kick on it, and that's going to roll toward the sideline out of play, and I have it as a blue throw. See what the official has it. So we're going to let BJ, number 6, come into the ball game. Chad BJ coming in for the Saints in blue on their home turf, down by 2. All right, so they're set to go. On the throw, picked off, coming down the other end. Real will step kick and out of play. They're gonna. Yeah, there's some extracurricular stuff going on. See him trying to settle him down right now, but yeah, we're gonna have play stopped, and I believe we're gonna have cards issued, or issued 1 card. Now the official just turned to the other official, said, "Do you have anything?" So he didn't see anything because he didn't call, because he would have called it. And the other official said he didn't see anything, so they really don't know what they're talking about, because if neither official saw anything, how can you be talking to the DeRozier about anything? You're talking about something you didn't see. So things getting a little cranky out there. Now, Ian Aiken getting a little heated with the bench area of the opposing team. Yeah, I mean, they've been some terrible calls made, not for St. Joe's, and now he's getting a little upset with the fact that they're looking for a call. They've gotten a lot of calls for the main squad, and they're kind of yicking and yakking over not getting that one going their way, and that's DeRozier trying to bring it down, and there's a bump. That's going to be a foul, yeah. Now, motions are getting a lot of check on both sides here, and that's an obvious foul called. And there, excuse me while I did that. I just killed a hornet. There. That's going to be in, and a great save by Purcell. Yeah, I just saved it. Be a corner kick, and I'm sorry about that camera work. If I had to, I don't know, I must have like got a whole hive swarmed up here, but I got a bunch of hornets flying around me, and I had to kill them while I had the chance. But I'll take, if you can't see behind the tree, so I'll take the corner kick out here. So it's been a heated battle, that's for sure. That's going to roll all the way across the field, picked up by St. Joe's, and they will go backwards, and now they'll be on defense. That's going to be LeMay out there, and LeMay got a foot on it, couldn't control it. Takes a good bounce for Maine. They'll bring it back inside. There's a good slide job by LeMay. Goes out of play. Corner coming up for the Maine squad. So the Owls. I'll be right down after the game. Okay. So they'll get set, and that breeze doesn't show it on the flag, but it's picked up a little bit. So set here. Boy, a 3-goal lead would just about seal the deal. And a header and a foul in the box. Yeah, it's going to be another PK, and you can see they're going to issue a card. And now they're taunting right there, and they won't call that, but they're going to kick him out of the game, or you got a card issue to lead the game. And DeRozier is going to make it worse for himself. I think that's a red card. I'm colorblind for one thing, seriously, so I can't tell if that's red or yellow. Yeah, and Ian Aiken questioning the call, and I don't blame him. There was a lot of chippy play the other end they never called anything on. Yeah, and Ian Aiken saying you're letting them call the game, and he's absolutely right. So he'll argue, but to no point. And there'll be no penalty kick either. It was just a red card. Okay, we're set to regain play here after the DeRozier leaving the game. They're going to bring in Holcomb. It looks like number 27. They lost a player to an injury, number 16 earlier, very early in the contest, CSJ did. Now they've lost DeRozier to a red card. And the throw coming up by Zefin, and that's going to bounce hit, and Kaba able to tow it forward, and the shot just missed. Tell you what, he had just the second real legitimate shot on net right there. That was a good kick, and they had a lot of people back there running the wall, and Wilson with the pop-up, and Reel will back off it. There's a little collision there. Then Wilson with the step-up, he'll just try to clear the pressure. Time in the second half going to be down below 10 minutes, I would hope. And that's going to come, and on a 2-0 game, you'd say, well, you know, you're right into it, but just so far and few between offensive chances that 2 goals is just almost huge right now, like a 9-0 lead. And now Holcomb will come into the soccer game for CSJ. There's nobody to come out. They didn't have enough people on the field. Remember the red card. Yeah, now it'll be a foul and a kick coming up just on the edge of the circle for the Owls in the white. They've got the game under control. 2-0 to score. And a lot of turf to work with right now. There was a rush at the ball, and it's going to come in on Purcell. He'll make the grab, and he'll bring it up, take the kick. Good job on a reversed header, and now the ball brought forward by Hughes, and he's going to go over the top, and boy, it's looking like it might work. Wilson battling. Wilson, who touched it? Goal kick, they say. Yeah, so Wilson again, and like I said, he's done a lot of kicking today. And that will be off from the face of LeMay, and he's checking his teeth and his nose, and definitely his nose is what he's checking. And I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often in soccer, seriously. That goes past Reel and Purcell, and oh, that's That's wild stuff. Yeah, that's wild stuff. Knocked down short field and a little collision there. The ball will pop up, be free. Coming through the pack was Clayton. Ball will go to the outside, and I'm waiting to see. Should be a white throw, and that's what we're going to have. So the White Birch Realty player of the game for CSJ will be coming up at the conclusion, and that's going to be headed off on the wing, the charge, and the battle for the ball. They'll curl to the outside, and they'll take the quick throw. And that's going to be to Purcell. As I have it as about 6 minutes to go in this half. Unofficial time, of course. And it's settled down by Kaba. He'll take the inside route, goes out of play. Last touch by Hughes. And Kaba, no it wasn't, I'm sorry. Kaba last touch, it'll become a white throw. Again, they'll come down. That's Zeef in there defensively, number 7. And they're going to serve it down to the inline. Wilson with a header out on the side, just a throw coming up. Oh, he's going to set it down, take some time here. They'll let number 20 jog down the field, and Dylan Harris, and he'll end up taking the throw. He'll go short, Clayton with the mark. And last touch by Clayton, and I have it as a corner. So again, I can't see that corner, so I'll just bring it out here. That's, yeah, I would say we're under 5 minutes to go here in this soccer games. 2-0. And I know no lead is insurmountable, but this one really is a deceptive 2-0. And just wide. Good effort. Again, Purcell's just done a great job in net today. And the wind really kicked up a lot more now as we get later into the contest. Oh, so as they'll look and wind up, Wilson will go long distance. But I got caught up in the breeze I was talking about right there. I think I got up in that wind, shortened it up by about 20-25 yards, and that's going to be out of play. A little tripping up after the play, and then incidental contact. I don't believe they called a foul. Maybe they did. No, it'll be a CSJ throw. The ball went out of bounds, and it'll be taken over by LeMay. That'll come off the toe. Zeefing got there just a step late. Again, the wind blew that sideways. It's really become quite a harsh, gusting wind now. Throw by the CSJ Fighting Saints. Yep. The Holcomb was open. They didn't give him the ball. They threw into a double coverage situation, and that becomes a turnover. And here comes the attack the other way for the University of Maine Presque, the Owls. Goal in the first half, goal in the second half. One of the goals, a penalty kick. We've had a red card issued to Roger, and again, they have time and space, tons of time and space. There's the defender just coming into the picture now. Well, I know you can't see through the tree branch, but there's really a soccer game going on down there. And we'll have a blue throw. There we go. That'll come across. Nope, he'll lift it, and boy, great position for a shot. Never got it in. Tell you what, you take away the penalty kick that I don't think any goalies have chance on. Purcell, and he's kept this to a 1-goal game. He's done an excellent job in net. So they'll sidestep that. That ball never got through. They'll try again. Maybe not. They'll bring it wide. As we got to be close to the end of the game. Yeah, so we'll settle it down right here. I lost track of the play because I was trying to listen to the extracurricular activity going on down there, and that's going to be out of play. He'll try to save it, couldn't save it, and we'll have it out of play, and yeah, CSJ will take the throw. Now the Saints, if they end up losing here, will go to 1-8 overall. And I don't think there's any postseason. Yeah, I'm not really sure here. There is some fan on the far side that is heckling the players. And that's what they're talking about right now. Yeah, I thought that's what I was listening to. I'm not sure who he is, but he is definitely disruptive to the game. Now, why they don't ask him to leave the premise, I don't know. Whoa, gotta be a dangerous play called there. So yeah, it's been a different game today. Sorry, I'm just killing bees and hornets again. We'll have it out of play, the throw coming up, and that'll be out of play. So just another throw about 20 yards further down the field. And that'll take a good bounce, good help right there, as Wilson came in to support defensively right there. And they're going to go back to the keeper. He'll make the stop, and you see this a lot in the pro soccer stuff when you watch that on TV. When you see him coming through, there's the kick on this side. He's trying to feed the ball through, knocked down, up over the top, and Purcell will get there and make the grab. Boy, they were funneling that right down nicely into the front of the goalkeeper. Yep, 2-0 is the score. The Owls with the lead. Looks like they're going to get the win here on the road against CSJ. Yeah, and they're just going to kill some clock here. Nothing wrong with that. Just let it wind down. And Wilson with the header, trying to bring the ball back up to a teammate. Nice sidestep, good balance. So a nice dribble move there. And Real staying in position, shot, and no. I think we're going to have a corner. I think you're right. So we'll take the corner now. We're in the far side. No, I thought they called. Yeah, they called the corner, and they're setting up for a goal kick. There he goes, a little confused. So it's a corner. For once, I was right. Tell you what, he put everything into it, and Purcell got up there and grabbed it on a high shot, and never let it get anybody's hands or heads or feet on it. And that's high, and takes a bounce. Kaba will bring it to the outside. Kaba will spin away. Kaba will bring the ball around. Nice bumping and grinding going on. No whistle so far. There's the horn. That is the soccer game. 2-0. The Owls will get the win over CSJ. Michael Clayton, number 8. Actually, I want to see if I got that right. Zach Clayton. Michael Clayton was a movie. Zach Clayton, number 8, will get the White Birch Realty Player of the Game. And there is Zach right there. He did a good job. And again, Purcell was big in net, but they just came up short. So congratulations to the Owls. A good effort by the Saints. And catch more CSJ soccer action on Channel 15.